All right, I want to do a video exposing this huge propaganda piece put out by this NAS Daily guy about this exciting COVID-19 vaccine. This video has already got close to 50 million views. This is going out all over the world. So, and we're going to look at it a little bit and just kind of put your radar up and don't absorb what they're telling you. And I'm going to show you some things that are hidden in this message.
Guys, okay, I'm going to show you something that will change the world. This is what everybody is talking about. This may be the COVID-19 vaccine. Yes, the vaccine. This is as exciting.
I'm going to pause it right there, see if I can back it up. All right. You see that symbol that's on that? We're going to look into that really quick. All right. If I wanted to draw, let's say I wanted to draw a symbol and make it be the bottomless pit. So let's just say there's a bottomless pit spoken of in Revelation. There's an angel of the bottomless pit. He's called the destroying angel of the bottomless pit. It's a reference to the beast of Revelation. But if I wanted to draw the bottomless pit, first thing I would do is probably draw a circle like this to represent the pit. It's a hole, you know. And if I wanted to represent that it was bottomless or endless or eternal or everlasting, I would put this symbol in it right here. Because that would mean that that's the symbol for infinity, and I would draw the pit and I would put it inside of the pit. So now back to the video.
He's talking about this may be the COVID-19 vaccine. Yes, the vaccine. This is as exciting as it sounds. Right now, the world is racing. There are more than 150 COVID vaccines in development, from China to the UK to the US. Everyone is trying to find the cure for COVID. Some are failing at it, but others are succeeding. Like this vaccine from China.
All right, the number on this, there's a number written here. It's written there for a reason. And it looks like it could be 12159, but there's a good space between the 12 and the 59. So those numbers, I'm looking at them and I'm believing it's meaning that there's a 12 on one side and a 59 on the other. And we're going in just a minute we're going to look into those numbers in the Strong's Concordance and see what they mean.
It passed phase 1 and it passed phase 2, which means so far everyone that took it is safe from COVID. And now it's in the final phase, phase 3. Here at a center in Abu Dhabi, they are already doing vaccine trials. 15,000 volunteers like these guys are taking this vaccine in the Emirates right now. If the vaccine works on them, then it passes phase 3 and is ready for the whole world. But for now, this is tested on different nationalities to make sure it's good for everyone. And when they succeed, we will have a fix for COVID. Finally.
When this works, we all gonna go back to normal very soon.
These people are one of the first in the world, and they are doing a selfless act. They are volunteering their time and their body in the name of humanity.
So this is a vaccine that is developed in China that is good enough not to give you the disease, but to elicit an immunity response in you that makes you immune to the COVID-19.
This is my blood test, and my vaccine went up here somewhere.
And you're good?
I'm good.
Are you excited?
I'm very excited. I'm excited to get home.
How do you feel? Finally, after 4 months, for the first time, I feel helpful. Now, of course, I have to say this. The vaccine is not for sale. It's still in development. We have many more months to go to make sure this is 100% safe. But according according to doctors, do get excited because there is hope. Just look at these people. Tell your friends about these people. If they pass phase 3, then we can officially beat COVID and go back to shaking hands, to following tradition, to attending concerts, and to flying freely anywhere we want. Life can go back to normal when we find the vaccine. But for now, these people with a COVID-19 vaccine trial inside their body give us hope. See you next.
All right, they're not giving us hope. This is not this is the biggest piece of propaganda I've ever seen, and I cannot believe that the masses are going for it. But it says in the Bible that those who do not have the seal of God in their forehead are going to be stung by locusts that come out of the pit that have stingers like scorpions, and we're going to look into that right now. All right, I just paused it right here on this number 12 and then 59, and then you got the circle with the infinity sign in it, and the name of it, it says seal on both sides. So this is this just is what it is, you know. What do you think all that's written on there for, you know? And so I'm just going to decode that for you with so that's the bottomless pit there. That means the bottomless pit. And then we got a 12 and a 59, and it involves a seal. So it's sealing you for something. And we're going to look up 12 and 59 and look it up in the scripture. The first thing we're going to do is look up 12 in the Strong's Concordance. And you can do that just by typing 12 Strong's Concordance into Google. It'll give you the word 12, what it's used for in the Old Testament as the Hebrew, and in the New Testament in the Greek. So this word in the number 12 in the Old Testament is the word destruction. It means destroying or destruction. And in the Greek, it's the boundless, bottomless abyss. I'll click on that real quick so we can read it a little bit better. It's the abyss. It means boundless, bottomless, the abyss, the unfathomable depth, especially the home of the dead and evil spirits. And who's the king over the evil spirits? That would be Satan. All right, now what we've done here is we're looking at the King James with the Strong's Concordance. So every word here has got the number by it that represents the word. And the two I want us to look at are Revelation 9, 10, and 11. But I would recommend that you read all of Revelation 9. But just to keep this video short, we're going to just look at Revelation 9, 10, and 11. And there's a pit that gets opened up, and out of this pit comes locusts, and the locusts have tails like scorpions, and this is what they're talking about here. And they had tails like unto scorpions, and think of a stinger on a scorpion. And there were stings in their tails, and their power was to hurt men 5 months. And they had a king over them, which is the angel of the bottomless pit, whose name in the Hebrew tongue is Abaddon, but in the Greek tongue he hath this name Apollyon, which means destroyer. So he is the destroying angel of the bottomless pit. And he has his name Abaddon. So, and also look at the number here for the bottomless pit is 12. So he's the angel of the bottomless pit, and that's the number 12. And it also, and 12 means destroying angel. So it's 12 in the Hebrew is destroying. So if you were going to use a number in the Strong's Concordance that tied both the Old Testament and the New Testament together, 12 would be probably the absolute best number to use to represent the angel of the destroying angel of the bottomless pit, because it covers destroying in the old and the bottomless pit in the new. And but these locusts, we'll back it up a little bit. That they're gonna have power to sting men, and they're gonna sting those who do not have the seal of God in their forehead. And I'm trying to find that real quick. I didn't want to get into that because I want to try to keep this as short as possible. And I'm messing it up. Call it. Just real quick, Revelation 9:4. And it was commanded them that they should not hurt the grass of the earth, neither any green thing, neither any tree, but only those men who have not the seal of God in their foreheads. So I just want to, and this thing has this injection has a seal on it. So there's going to be those that are sealed for God and those that are sealed for the enemy. So now we're going to look up what does 59 mean. So 59 in the Strong's, in the Greek, it means to buy in the marketplace, to purchase. So we know that those that take, if you don't take the mark, that you're not going to be able to buy or sell. So let's look at that verse in the Bible. All right, here we are at Revelation 13, 16 is where I'm going to start at. Revelation 13, 16. When I'm reading also, if you can get a Bible and follow along just in case I misspeak. And he causeth all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads. And no man might buy or sell save he that had the mark, or the name of the beast, or the number of his name. And I'm going to look right here at this word right here, buy, 59, and I click on it, and where is that going to take us? It says to be in the marketplace, to attend it, to do business, to buy or sell. So that's the exact word used to represent that if you take that those that take the mark, that you're not going to be able to buy or sell lest you take the mark. And so let me go back to something. So here we are back to this this vaccine that they're touting, and it has 12 on one side, 59 on the other. We got a symbol that could represent the bottomless pit, and it's got seal written on it. So I'm just pointing this out to you because we are heading into perilous times, and when I look around, I see most people are very much deceived by everything that's going on, and they don't see where this is headed. And if you haven't given your life to the Lord Jesus, it's time to do it now, because things are getting very crazy on this earth right now. And to me, I would think that most people would see right through this piece of propaganda that we just watched about how they're just, like I said, it looks like they're advertising this to about a first grade mind, probably not even first grade, but they're saying, you know, things can go back to normal. You just need to get the seal. See? And, you know, not just the vaccine, but get the seal. And then what is the seal, and what is it labeled as? Is that the sting that will sting men for 5 months? I don't know. But I'm just showing you what's in the video. And it would probably do you good to, if you've seen this, and you could share it. But we don't have a lot of time to get the information out that needs to get out. Things are being censored left and right. Drugs like hydroxychloroquine or anything that would help somebody if they get sick, they're censoring it. And this is an attack against humanity. This is not for humanity. So whenever they say something, this whole thing, they're like for humanity, but they're out to destroy humanity. And from what they put on here, that's what it's saying. They're here to destroy humanity. They're here to sting men and to torment them. And that's what the symbols on this right here, right in front of you, that's what it means. So I'm going to try to keep this video short. Share it, like it, send it around. Thank you.